Okay, guys, give me a second here. Let me pull something up here. I gotta do something right quick. I should have waited to start. Is this me? I don't know who's behind this channel, but this shit is hilarious. Let me share my screen. Hi, Eve. Let me turn this music off. Okay. All right. Hold on. I need like 5 minutes. That should allow people's notifications to go out too. So let me share my screen and share this because, you know, it is kind of perfect. Thank y'all for sending me this. I don't know how it went under my radar. It's not a channel I followed until, well, today. Do you guys know this channel? I Mock Radio went off my radar. Have you heard this? Oh, I pushed them up. This screen. Dirt.
Well, Bullhorn Betty's got a Bible in her hand. Preaches on Sunday like she got a big plan. But come Monday morning, she's in trouble again.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Moment know her face, she's no stranger to the pen. Oh, Betty's got a way with words, so can say a prayer. But the law's on her heels and life just unfair. Shouting about salvation, but she ain't clean. Bullhorn Betty stuck in a paradox scene.
Bullhorn Betty shouting, hair like Georgia Spring. Pointing fingers, calling out, she plays a twisted game. Trouble follows closely, law's not far behind. Hypocrite in action, always speaking blind. Oh, Betty, can't you see? The truth will set you free. Oh, Betty, can't you see? The truth will set you free. There's like silver shining at church, but her actions in the darkness, they're a whole different search. Betty's wearing a mask, pretending she's pure, while judging others, thinking she's secure. Yet my heart breaks when a hypocrite Betty.
This is hilarious.
In the end, we all need mercy. Every whisper, every lie, God's grace will expose what's inside. Every secret, every untruth. For forgiveness, God's making a move.
It's crazy.
Preaching loud, hands outstretched, taken from the crowd, yeah. Bullhorn Betty, you talk so loud, but your actions never make me proud. Oh, Betty, your mask is thin, face the truth, let the light in.
Is never stop.
Betty sings with the choir every Sunday, lifts her voice, but there's another way. Her actions don't match her lines, secular lights and holy disguise. Betty, Betty, don't be a hypocrite. Practice what you preach, walk the right path. Truth in your heart, love in your crowd. Break those chains, it's not too late to start. Oh, Bullhorn Betty, preaching loud and clear. Oh, Bullhorn Betty, Don't you see? A hypocrite is all you be.
Bullhorn, Betty, I wish I were not. Blame injustice, but it's all
Yeah,
a lie.
okay,
A
I'm done.
hypocrite who
But anyways,
gets
go
off a
through
cake.
that. There's a whole bunch of different songs
Everywhere.
for Betty, and it is hilarious. Hey, Bam. It's a bunch of songs that channel spliced together. I should have left it playing for the last half because it gets better. There's all different styles, and everyone is just as perfect as the next. It took some time to put that together, man. That is dedication. Dedication. You guys, I don't watch Bullhorn, Betty. I really can't unless it's important clips people send me. You were confused? Yeah. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, what? Because, and I opened it up and I was dying. That shit was hilarious. Hi, Jay. It is awesome. Hold up. There's a couple good ones in the at the end. Let me pull that back up again. Why not? Hey, Lou. Poppy, Angie's Act Right, Lynetta. She's got to stop. She's very demented. She needs psychiatric help immediately. Check out Tena Hasabena. I'm sure I didn't say that right. Sound like more than one song called War. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how they did it. Here, let me get it. Let me get it back up. It's hold on. What was it? I Mock Radio? I Mock Radio. Yeah. The Bullhorn, Betty.
Is never stop.
Well, Bullhorn Betty shouting so loud, she's making all those city folks proud. But under that flag she done wave, it's a heart full of hate you can't say. Bullhorn Betty, can't you see your hate won't set you free? Trump's word got you in days, lost in a hateful maze.
Hey, no, wait, yo, don't put the Trump on it. I love me some Trump. Okay, we don't all let the bleach get to our skulls. God damn.
These clues led us into the night. Her bone turns ever brought the light. She loves burnt toast, but it ain't right. Can't deny it. Mistakes she's found. Can't deny it. Her errors are so loud. The truth won't be profound, so clear.
We'll be proud, but though.
She's a mess indeed.
This is terrible but hilarious.
Betty speaks so righteous, but her heart is astray. She sings in the choir, yet her words lead
a few people actually emailed me.
To feel true, but
I'm guessing because they saw a couple hours ago. I mean, I wasn't going to do this live, but I was also sent some other disturbing clips that we're going to go over, and boiled my blood. I was listening to it on lunch break with Mark on his lunch break, and he just kept saying, the bitch is crazy, like for real crazy. She's going to be her own true crime case one day. Like, he thinks she is nuts. How much we got to pay Molly Golightly to take this monster she's created out? Someone ask. I'll start a GoFundMe.
guide us in your holy
Take her out, Molly.
ways. Only your grace can change us. Shine your light upon our days. Our she's a beacon facade won't last long. Under your watchful light, Lord of your truth.
Bullhorn band, spreading fear each night. False leads and chaos, never gets it right. Oh, the truth's in plain sight. Can't trust it. These lies she tells. Can't trust it. Gonna ring the freedom bells. Let's break from her spell. We're not afraid. We're not afraid.
You love it too much, yeah.
Bullhorn bed is a breaking sea, finding peace and divinity in a world that's so demanding. God's love is so understanding.
They took time
Oh,
for
she's
this.
waiting
Crazy.
for your praise.
I want a roasting song about
Find a happy place.
Saw on the news.
I mock radio.
Maybe their hands caused it not seen. But what you really good, nothing but property. Here we go. One face shouting, get the noise in the night.
That's a Unpopular.
That accusation, but you can't back your line. Hypocrite action can't solve a single crime.
Oh, that's nice.
Not lie. Fake that action, not disguise. Christian heart, help and strive. Lies and noise, get so far.
Hypocrite Betty speaks so loud.
This is
Points
funny.
her finger. Judges every child. But we've seen double lives. So
It is hilarious.
deceitful. She's deceitful. But we preach honesty.
Hey, Selena.
Lord, protect our hearts
Almost over,
from
y'all.
such false ways. Holy, holy, because you ran it solely and sung your glory, make us holy, holy. Let our love be the story, not like hypocrite Betty.
I was wondering where it was going.
Betty. See her praying, but no blood. Words like songs. Through deceit she shines. But your grace
Has to be AI, right?
Living right, not one way, but two.
That's good. I don't care who you are. That shit's funny. Oh my gosh. I'm not funny. I didn't make that. People sent it to me, and yes, that is hilarious. Of course, I had to listen all the way through and see what each one was saying. What? The heat of autumn is different from the heat of summer. One ripens apples, the other turns them to cider. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I could. I just wouldn't dedicate that much time and effort to a Bullhorn Betty. But someone sure did. Someone sure did. Mark could have done something pretty funny too, but again, Someone took the time. That minute was like almost that minute was almost 11 minutes long. Video. That was good. That was pretty good. I have to show Mark that later. How's everyone doing? I know there's much to catch up on. I have things planned out. Don't you worry. I did. Everyone sent me the links to Dog and Seth and everyone and all of that. Does anyone think Dog's getting a touch of dementia, by the way? I don't know. Mentally exhausted and numb. I feel that. Alive and functional. I feel that, Ari's. You don't give her rent-free space in your brain. No, you can't. You will get migraines from hell. Trust me. I've gotten a few. But what I heard, what was sent to me that I played this afternoon with the mister, holy shit. This girl is going to be living in courtrooms, not for any efforts in finding any missing people. She is going to be probably sued. SF Investigates is sue happy. I know that. I'm not an SF Investigates fan, but I would never say the shit that she says. Now, mind you, she says she only works from receipts and she always has the proofs when she speaks, all of this fuckery. And then she tries to say what she's saying. And quite honestly, I don't understand how she can still be quite a dead center face in Sebastian's case talking like this. I also got sent a video of hearing Tony Mathis act a fool with some females. That shit was crazy. Cleaning garage day. I was going through our little mud room in the back today, and I broke a fucking, I don't know if I broke it, but Mark's golf clubs fell on one of our big light things, and it crushed, and somehow the felt broke. So when I tried to pick it up to throw it away, all the damn light pieces fell through. And I'm going to tell him that later. He's going to say I broke it, but I think his golf clubs broke it and he put them in there, but I moved them. Whatever. Bullhorn Betty is the reason we can't have nice things in the true crime community. Holy shit. I'm sure you guys have all heard it, but I can't follow her like that. I mean, I'm already assuming I'm going to have to be on the bitch's ass again, you know, come everything going on with Leilani Simon. So I'm just saving my energy for that one for when that becomes a thing. Okay. You said BJ in the chat a couple weeks ago, like, there'll be a time and a place for me to be in Georgia. When will that be? No one else will know till I've already been. Unless she's there. I might take a charge just to be face to face with the Bullhorn Betty. I saw one on Bullhorn Betty Live and I can't stand her voice. Oh, you're not alone. You're not alone. Hey, Jamie, welcome. I've been watching the fuckery on that end too, trust me. I just don't know if I want to send much more attention his way, but I can use my other little channel. I was going to. There's just no changing some people. I would much rather argue with a drunk person than a narcissist. And neither one is fun, but if I had to choose, unless I got to argue with a toddler, no, I'd probably still pick the drunk person over a toddler or a narcissist. I might win. There's just no... They're terrible people. Okay, let's go. I want to bring this clip up. Let's... And another thing. So, there's people out here hurting the cats on the streets, right? Like, quite literally, my daughters buy cat food all the time and feed all the stray cats out there. But a couple blocks down from us, there's like this group of 6 little kittens. Somebody took one of those cats and sliced both of the back legs off. It is crazy. So we're out there giving it food and water. We can't take no more cats in here. The shelter's full, and basically there's people out here hurting the stray cats. There's so many. There's little old ladies calling the police on my kids for feeding the strays because they say the cat's ruining the town, and feeding the strays, keeping them around, is whatever bullshit. Like, there's a whole Facebook thread on it. This lady goes around harassing people trying to help the cat. So anyways, we're trying to, I'm gonna get these, I'll show you. So we can't have any more inside, but we're feeding them anyway. So we want to migrate them because we have a nice fenced in yard, so we can get them, because where they are, they're kind of all huddled in like this green shrubbery that's about to lose all the leaves, especially today. It's windy as shit, so their hide spot won't be for much longer. So we want to migrate them to our backyard, and I'm gonna get because they kind of gotta all stay together too. I don't know. I'll show you what I found. I'm gonna get like, well, that's not the same one, but I don't know if you can see that, but it's like outdoor and it has like a heating pad in there. So we're gonna put that in the backyard, in the fenced in area, so they're off of the road and safe. I mean, we're feeding them every day anyway, and so is one of the other neighbor people, but to have them out there, and they're young, like they were just born this spring probably. They're little, like they're so cute, and they're not like, they're very scared of humans right now. So we're trying to get them used to us and everything. So we got to somehow try and move them all at once, because if we take, one at a time or whatever, they're gonna just freak out. But anyway, it's the whole process just to move a bunch of stray cats in our backyard so they're safe. But there's people that come right up on our deck, because there's a girl who has like some disabilities across the street, and her cat runs outside like all day long. We're not actually too thrilled with those people, but anyways, she's out running around all the time. And then there's another cat. I don't know if we told you what, one cat that took a baby bunny, and we tried to save the bunny, which was maybe the wrong move, and we should just let nature take its course maybe, because it ended up getting the bunny a few hours later anyway. But yeah, I woke up to hearing a bunch of like people being rowdy literally right outside our bedroom window, and I heard cat meowing. So I'm looking out there, and there's a group of people right up on our patio with our bedroom window open at night for, nice cool breeze. And yeah, I woke up to them. So I was pissed because it's like 2:30 in the morning. So I go out there, open the door, and the cat gets away, runs to the side of the house, and the kids are, oh shit. They go running, and the one guy face plants right in the middle of the fucking road at the stop sign there. The shit was, insta karma. But yeah, there's people out here just hurting these poor cats, which I just don't understand. You're in Texas, what, cool breeze? Girl, we're in Canada, we're in Saskatchewan. It is getting cold already. Although yesterday was a pretty nice day. We went out for a walk and everything. That's what we want to do. If we can get them all situated in the backyard and kind of just work with them and feed them and get them, you know, used to humans, then we'll post them on Facebook. Hey, like, because we adopted Matthias. I think we paid like around $200 for him at the shelter. So, hey, come get you a free cat, but, you know, maybe prove to me you're taking it to the vet or something and you can take them home, you know. My daughters and I are pretty good. Well, Judge, they won't let them go to just anybody either. Okay, let me find that clip. That's not the one I'm going to get, though. I found one for $99. So, and it's big enough for that whole group of kittens to stay warm out there together and still be together. So, Mark. Some people feed and watch birds, okay? We like to feed and take care of the cats because to us they're like mini lions and tigers and panthers. Pray for world peace. Yeah, that's a good time. Perfect. So I'm going to go and pull up that clip now of the Bullhorn Betty. I think I was tagged in it too. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Nope, go to your history. Where's my history? There it is. I'm watching a bunch of Diddy stuff. How about y'all? Here we go. This is from the channel Literally Davis Fam. Do you guys know that channel? Because I didn't know of that channel till today. When people sent me this clip. Okay. Let me pull it up so people can see the channel. Literally Davis Fam. Hold up. Make sure y'all go check them out. I didn't see other videos, but this was sent to me numerous times. People were all up in arms about it. I'm sure you all, it's probably been talked about 100 times, but it pissed me off. And I'm not even an SF Investigates fan, but holy shit, what she says about him is so wrong. And she should, and probably will be, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's sued people in the Kylie Rodney case. I'm not 100, but he will sue a bitch. From my knowledge, from my remembrance of the man, he's got no problem suing. And you know, she's the same. So, am I sharing screen? Not yet. Okay, let me pull this up. Share screen. Okay, so this is the channel, Literally Davis. Let's subscribe. Let's thumbs up. You guys know this channel? I don't know who's behind it. That doesn't really matter. But am I sharing screen? Yes, I am. Okay. Diddy is where he needs to be right now. Oh yeah, and he's all whining. They're gonna kill me. Well, good. You know. Thank you. Is that an ant on there? Or a coffee ground? Clear cup, other cup, right there. Clear cup on the rim. It's a bug. Oh, come on. Yeah, because it's so windy. Just blowing the... Oh, the box elders are bad right now. Yeah. Don't give Diddy a kitty. He said, but Judge, I'll have no female visitors. Who has an extra hotel room to keep 1,000 bottles of lube in, by the way? That's crazy. Justice for my Justin Bieber, by the way. Because we know he went to Diddy camp. Didn't Diddy get caught by Kevin Hart saying he used to wake up to Justin Bieber or something? Oh, did you guys hear the leaked phone calls of allegedly it's years ago and it's allegedly being said that it's Usher and it sounds like Usher. Saying he thought P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, they're all fruity names, aren't they? Should have been a fucking red flag right there.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
something came out. He's the one that got Tupac shot as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's going down for that for sure. Dude's gonna have to.
Like, in court, I think, is what-
He's gonna be Epstein. Well, I personally, okay, tin hat moment that my friends hate, but I'm not positive Epstein's dead because I saw a video that quickly got taken down. I'm pretty sure Epstein's alive, and we just got told he's dead. But anyway, that's a conspiracy for another time. But yeah, he's gonna have he's already whining that they're gonna kill him in there. But anyways, Bullhorn Betty, psycho. Blonde-haired psycho, the Bullhorn Strangler. So she demands proofs all the time. She says she has receipts all of the time. She can prove this, and sometimes she can, but you know she's not going to. Allegedly, she's got like receipts of the other wives of Chris Proudfoot with like bruises and shit. Okay, if you're not gonna show the proofs of that, why'd you go live and say that? Holy shit. Do you know how many times people gave me hell for that? But quite literally, like a lot of shit that I was doing, I wanted to make sure TBI had for a while before, you know? And then I showed it, right? But miss receipts here all the time, who demanded that I show what I made in Summer's case and what I've done in Summer's case. And have I not like 100 times on live stream pulled up my YouTube studio and showed it all? And Bullhorn Betty, I've raised $8,000 in the last 3 years on my platform, not me, but hosting fundraisers and turning my super chats off to do better, all in mostly Summer Wells's names. Legit fundraisers that all gets handled by the Google and the YouTube, doesn't ever touch the creators' hands or bank accounts. So don't ask me, what have I done? Just show us what you've done, because many people are still wondering what the fuck you do, but just cause trouble and make places have to quick put in new city ordinance violations and rules because everywhere you go, trouble does follow. You're not. Ooh, you should not be the face of a missing kid. Not Sebastian Rogers. That's for damn sure.
So I think you guys need to pull your heads out of your butts if you really want me to be honest with you, and quit listening to any horse crap that comes out of somebody's mouth just because you want to believe it. At the end of the day, it needs to be factual, not lies. This is a lie.
What?
Okay, a big old fat lie from a PI that is working for the family that was last seen with his
She
child
rapped
before he disappeared.
I almost spit my coffee
Yeah,
out.
cupcake.
Wait. You can't even take her serious with her Hulk Hogan hair. Is she about to rip her shirt off?
From a PI that is working for the into any horse crap that comes out of somebody's mouth just because you want to believe it. At the end of the day, it needs to be factual, not lies.
It needs to be factual. Listen, and then listen how she can't even take her own medicine. Whatever comes out of people's mouths needs to be factual and not lies.
Into any horse crap that comes out of somebody's mouth just because you want to believe it. At the end of the day, it needs to be factual, not lies. This is a lie. Okay, a big old fat lie from a PI that is working for the family.
She's
that
a
was
rapper
last seen
now.
with his
Someone
child
call Kendrick
before he disappeared. Get it, cupcake?
Ooh.
Check in. I don't
We
argue
need
with idiots on my channel.
cupcakes.
Just want to let you know because I refuse to look like an idiot. And if you want to look like an idiot, go ahead. Just keep checking. I don't argue with idiots on my channel. Just want to let you know because I refuse to look like an idiot. And if you want to look like an idiot, go ahead. Just keep believing.
That's a joke. Great. She's baiting us right there. That has to be straight up bait. And because, like, that's an oxymoron, no?
Child before he disappeared.
You should have seen Mark's face listening to this. Maybe it was funny.
Get it, cupcake? Just checking. I don't argue with idiots on my channel. Just want to let you know because I refuse to look like an idiot. And if you want to look like an idiot, go ahead. Just keep believing all the horse crap that comes out of this PI.
So, like, I don't work with the males because I used to be one. I won't argue with an idiot because I am one.
Mouth. You will be sorely mistaken, and he will always disappoint you. Just because people don't like Seth doesn't mean they can think he's guilty. No, they don't even think he's guilty. They just want to smear him. They don't even think they've all acknowledged he has nothing to do with his son's disappearance. They've all acknowledged it, but it doesn't change the fact that they're working for the family that last saw this child. And so it's all about smearing and getting back and paying back. Big mean Seth. This man went to work. His son was about to come live with him full time. He was very excited. This family.
I mean, allegedly, I have to say allegedly, sure, that was a word of mouth plan, but I don't know if there's any court docs to like say that was really going to happen. You know, I don't know. I mean, obviously it didn't happen, right? So was it ever going to happen? No. Was there court docs in place for him to go there? Like, did CPS plan that? I don't know. Where did that come from? Because I just don't know. Was Katie gonna let her only kid go there? I don't know. And again, Chris doesn't seem like the type of person want to do something nice like that. I've said that from the beginning.
That last seen him. You can't shake the evil from them. I'm sorry, you just can't. The behaviors that they exhibited, how many times they're threatening to unalive people. They threatened to unalive Seth. They threatened to unalive the girl in Miss Bobby's car in the back seat. They threatened to unalive me. Remember, watch where you go.
If saying watch where you go means I'm threatening to unalive someone, then I guess I've threatened a lot of people. What? I never heard them threaten her life. Can she prove that? Does she have the receipts for that? You know, only truth and fact, no lies. Can you show us where they threatened you to take your life? Watch where you go isn't the same. I mean, it's intimidating, I guess you could say. But only a weak bitch would take that as, oh, they're going to kill me.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have experience with Seth, and I have experience with this stepfather. And I can tell you, this stepfather scares the crap out of me, but he's not going to intimidate me.
He did intimidate you.
Now it's just the smear.
Hi, Daisy love.
I'm pretty sure has known his place and realized we can cover this case. I don't need his permission. He ain't my daddy, my husband, or anything else. You know what he is to me? Shit on the bottom of my shoe. That's it.
What?
Ladies for Justice Plus getting married at young age was a thing back in the day. Yeah, and people don't even understand. Like, people were getting married and all this different era.
Guys, I can't believe, just even as a woman, okay, which all of us in here I think are right now, but most of us on these streets are like women. Just statistically, that's what my things show. But have you guys heard this? Everything she says after I only go off proof, no lies. Everyone needs to have proof and receipts and not lie. And she's so great and almighty. I can't believe, just as a woman, some of the shit she's about to say.
In our country. There was a different era in our country, accepting era in our country.
Maybe
but this doesn't even apply to Seth or Katie.
Yeah.
Katie was over 18 when he met her. It doesn't matter how many times they got pregnant and she lost the kid, not unalived the kid. It was through miscarriages. And finally had Sebastian, which clearly had some, birth defects of sorts, and was a disabled child. So, that does not, you could literally have, I've known a lady, she has major pregnancy issues. She was able to carry 2 children through full term, but she had over 14 miscarriages.
That is quite literally. So she's basically telling us, that is not our business. Like, how fucking dare her, for real? Like, for real. I cannot. Hold on. I'm rewinding.
Of sorts. And got pregnant and she lost the kid, not unalived.
What?
In our country.
So now she's going, and I don't know if Seth said this stuff to her, Tony said this stuff to her, or she just made it up in her mind, or what the fuck is going on here. But now she's about to put a bunch of miscarriages on Katie. And I ain't never heard Katie come out and speak about that. And that is, talk about personal. As a female, it doesn't get more personal than talking about a miscarriage. This chick is absolutely off the rails. Crazy train, like, hello, goodbye. She's been done Gone. Ran over 100 times by now. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Wait, how old is this? Because the video that I got is like actually from today. But like, is she not still got open cases with these people and she's talking like this? Or was this before they took out the order of protections? Because now like that makes sense now. This bitch is crazy. Oh, that is a good video. Good video. I said, I mean, the time, the energy, effort, everything you took in that, bravo. That is hilarious. It had me laughing. It's going to have me laughing again later because I'm going to play it for my husband and it's going to make him laugh and smile after a hard day out in the rain at work. So appreciate that. Good channel. I subbed up. Make sure y'all sub up Mocking Media. And I said, make a roasting song about me. Damn. I love that shit. Was that AI or is there really a bunch of Betty songs? I don't know. But this bitch, this blonde-haired bitch. Okay, what the fuck?
Ladies for Justice Plus getting married at young age was a thing back in the day. Yeah, and people don't even understand. Like people were getting married and all this different era in our country.
Oh, we'll check
there was
that
a different
out
era in our
sure.
country, accepting era in our country. But this
your video was sent to me quite a bit today, so that's how I found you. Like I said, don't care who's behind the channel. That shit is good work. So I'll check out the rest of the videos. That's the only one I got to, and now I've gone through it 2 times. Like I said, it'll be 3rd time tonight.
Seth or Katie. Katie was over 18 when he met her. It doesn't matter how many times they got pregnant and she
Mods,
lost
can you
the
drop
kid, not
Mocking
unalive
Media's
the
link,
kid.
please?
It was through miscarriages, and finally had Sebastian,
Thank you,
which clearly
Eve.
had some, birth defects of sorts.
Okay, I keep talking over this dumb hoe.
For 18 when he met her. It doesn't matter how many times they got pregnant and she lost the kid, not unalive the kid. It was through miscarriages, and
doesn't matter how many times Katie's been pregnant, hasn't unalived a kid, but she had miscarriages. As though if that's even true. Again, where's the receipts to this, Bullhorn Betty? Because you go off of facts and you better not lie. And we better have the receipts and truth. So I'd like to see the receipts of the all of these miscarriages that you're basically saying that if it happened, it's Katie's fault because that was her way of unaliving them before they were even born. Is that not the energy you guys are taking? Because that's the energy I'm getting from what she's throwing down, and it's absolutely disgusting. This bitch needs a padded room immediately.
Finally had
Andra,
Sebastian, which clearly had some, birth defects.
I wonder how many miscarriages Andra had. I mean, fuck it. I'm not one that likes to do that. I have had miscarriages, so I know as a female, we all know we don't go there, right? But if you're going to sit there, and let's be honest, we don't know. Katie took a polygraph and she passed it, just like Seth did on her second one because she had Xanax. So did Seth. Same fucking shit, right? Different pile, but are we just going to ignore that? But now we're here putting multiple miscarriages on Katie Proudfoot and trying to though act like she on purpose miscarried because it was her way of unaliving a child. The fuck? And then and then she brings up, and then when she finally had one and was born with disabilities and birth defects. Are you fucking serious? You don't do that. Let's talk about why Bullhorn Betty has no kids. Should we do that? No, I'll just keep it moving. I won't. I don't want to be in the same pig pen as Bullhorn Betty.
It was through miscarriages, and finally
she killed them through miscarriages. That's what she's saying.
It doesn't matter how many times they got pregnant and she lost the kid, not unalived the kid. It was through miscarriages, and finally had Sebastian, which clearly had some birth defects of sorts. and was a disabled child. So, that does not,
Betty.
You could literally have, I've known a lady.
Betty, yo, why did you just say he was a disabled child? Do you know something we don't know? Why are you speaking in Sebastian as a past tense? I was just wondering. If Don Wells said something like that, we're all on him for past tense, right? Chris Proudfoot would have just worded it like that. You'd be on his ass as past tense, right? So I'm asking, what the hell did that mean, Bullhorn Betty?
And was a disabled child. So, that does not, it was through miscarriages. And finally had Sebastian, which clearly had some, birth defects of sorts, and was a disabled child. So, that does not, you could literally have, I've known a lady, she has major.
So is he no longer a disabled child? What's up with that? I don't know. There is so much wrong with 6 minutes and 24 seconds. My God. I don't know what's worse, her keep talking or listening to Dog Dwayne Chapman drop the N-word 7 times in 1 minute 6 seconds.
Pregnancy issue. She was able to carry
quite
two
a
children,
group we got going on.
But she had over 14 miscarriages. Okay? So don't tell me there can't be multiple miscarriages in a matter of 6 to 9 months.
What? So she's putting multiple miscarriages on Katie. That's Katie's fault. And then she finally had a kid, but it had birth defects. He had birth defects. Past tense. She's past tensing. So she's speaking like she already knows Sebastian is no longer alive. That's alarming. But now it's not just multiple miscarriages. She's now put it into a 6 to 9 month time frame. I don't give a damn if Seth said something to her about this kind of shit or what. You don't go live with this. What?
He was asked where his evidence came from, and he said a human being.
It does.
Exactly. That's his
All
evidence.
in the
That's what we bash people for and call them predators, is because one guy says, "Oh, I have a human being that told me this." Well, I have a human being that told me you're a piece of shit. So I guess it must be true. Well, it is true. I would love to see. I bet you as focused as SF investigates is on these young kids, I bet you he's got a young kid problem. Why can't I say, oh, well, I heard through the grapevine from a human being that SF got a 12-year-old knocked up and had to go and take her to the doctor and get her fixed up. Damn, SF. Are you a pedo? Just curious, asking for a few 100,000 friends over here. I bet you he is a pedo. Bet you anything. Bet you anything that CC is a pedo. I bet you I could find somebody that will say that too.
She just called SF Investigates a pedo and said CC. We know, or wait, who's CC? I don't even know. I thought it was Chris Proudfoot, but Chris is CP. I think she meant CP, but she said CC. I don't fucking know. But she for sure said SF Investigates got a 12-year-old knocked up. What the fuck? Where is the proof and the receipts in this? At the beginning of this 6-minute clip, she said we can't just go say things and make up lies. We need to be able to prove it and all this. She's going to make me throw up.
Bet you anything. Bet you anything. SF Investigates is on these young kids. I bet you he's got a young kid problem.
I bet you.
Being that told me that.
I hope he sues the socks off of her. This bitch is going to be just getting sued. Stay out of Georgia. Save yourself some fucking trouble. Stay the hell away from Leilani Simon's parents. Because, bitch, I'm telling you, like, you're just going to be before a judge nonstop. Like, you're not even going to be able to be taken seriously no more because you're nothing but a hassle. And to say you're an advocate for Sebastian Rogers is a fucking joke at this point. This 6-minute, 24-second clip is just out the window. Almost as bad as hearing Tony Mathis call a female very crazy things. Whoa. I can't believe this broad. Shazam. or Shazab. Welcome to the Crazy Train. Thank you so much for being a member. I am planning, I'm going to start it with on members, but we're going to do some Wade Wilson coverage with my dad because, well, if you guys know my history, there's some things I want to talk to because I didn't realize that Wade Wilson's father was in prison for like 14 years prior to Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson's a monster. He did what he did. I don't have any sympathy for him. Just want to know a little more of his upbringing and what created that monster. So his dad's free now, you know, like my dad's free, but I don't know. I got to look more into that. So I don't know. Dad's been researching it. So we'll start it with members. So it's a little more, you know, slow, smaller rooms, and then we'll probably eventually make them public. But yes, we will have a members live maybe Saturday, sometime on Saturday. I got to work all day Sunday, but I want to be able to share screen. I can do lives at work. I just can't share screen. So that's why I don't do a lot of them from work. Plus it gets kind of annoying when clients are coming in and out. Okay, this girl.
Well, I have a human being that told me you're a piece of shit. So I guess it must be true. Well, it is true.
She says, well, it is true. She doubles down on it. So she's not even saying like, what if? She's saying it is true. So
I bet you as focused as SF investigates is on these young kids, I bet you he's got a young kid problem. Why can't I say, oh,
that's
well,
insane.
I heard through the grapevine from a human being.
You can't talk like that.
12-year-old knocked up and had to go and you know, take her to the doctor and get her fixed up. Damn, SF. Are you a pedo? Just curious, asking for a few 100,000 friends over here. I bet you he is a pedo. Bet you anything. Bet you anything that CC is a pedo. I bet you I could find somebody that will say that too. Can I borrow $100 from somebody? I'm gonna go get me an interview with a human being. Can somebody write me a script of what they need to say?
Why would she say that? Wait, what the fuck is actually going on here? Sorry, I keep rewinding it back to disgusting.
Why can't I say, oh, well,
Tammy,
I heard through the grapevine from a human being that SF.
You look so cute in your getup. Tammy is a firefighter and she just got all her gear and she looks super cute, but I can't show you. Did you post it? Can I show it? You're so cute. She needs a class in freedom of speech. Well, listen, there's freedom of speech, but there's also defamation. And like all these things. She is lying and straight up. I mean, that can't be true, right? Is anyone like I see what she's saying and trying to compare it to what people say about Seth, but that's not. Now, again, just mind you, if people just see this clip, they're not going to know that. They're going to take that and run with it. And all of a sudden, SF investigates and impregnated a 12-year-old girl. And that's what people are going to be clipping and talking about. Then poor SF investigates is going to have to do some public clear up on all that. Because what this dumb bitch just said. That's crazy. After preaching about how important it is to not lie and go off of facts when you have something to say. You can't make it up. Hi, Amy. Hey, Jude. Good to see you. I can show it. Yay, because it's cute. Sorry, I was late to get to it because you guys... I've been communicating with Gypsy Rose's ex-husband, Ryan Anderson. I've been a little fucking focused on that. Anyway, we're in discussions of an interview. I'll just say that. But Mandy and Brittany and I and Justin, I think, I don't know, but we're gonna cover that. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. There is some shit with that, but we'll talk about that later.
Got a 12-year-old knocked up and had to go and
now, okay, no, wait. Now, if you just tune into, I'm guessing she's live. This wasn't a recorded video. Now, say you're just tuning in, okay? You're just like all of us, and we're late to many shows because everybody and their moms is always live. Did I miss anyone in chat? Oh, wait. I was gonna show you Tammy. Okay, I'm gonna show the front because it doesn't have like information. Your back says letters and stuff, so this one's more. Look how cute. Super proud of her. Good job, Tammy. Out there doing important shit that really matters. Important shit, but you know I mean that. Isn't that awesome? She just got her gear last night.
On these young kids, I bet you he's got a young kid problem.
Okay, so again, you're going in. I'm sorry to keep rewinding this. This is how it goes, right?
Being the full, you're a piece of.
I got a big mouth. What'd she call me? Fat mouth from Canada? Hey. Okay. So fat mouth from Canada here has a lot to say. So if you're just tuning into what I think this, I don't know. Oh, she's looking like that one. Oh, what's his name? Who is that wrestler? Not the Hulk. The guy who wore the fancy blazer jackets with the fucking stringy blonde hair. Oh, where's all my old people at? Tammy does rock. Check out her channel. Tammy, drop your channel link, please, too. People forget you have a channel as well. Okay, but okay. So Bullhorn Betty's live, and you just tune in, and this is shit you're hearing.
So I guess it must be true. Well, it is true.
So you tune in and you hear this.
I would love to see. I bet you as focused as SF investigates is on these young kids. I bet you
Ric Flair, yes.
You can't I say,
Woo!
oh, well,
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine from a human being that SF got a 12-year-old knocked up and had to go and take her to the doctor and get her fixed up. Damn, SF. Are you a pedo? Just curious, asking for a few 100,000 friends over here. I bet you he is a pedo.
I bet you are the female.
Bet you anything that
Ric Flair, bitch.
CC is a pedo. I bet you I could find somebody that will say that too. Can I borrow $100 from somebody? I'm gonna go get me an interview with a human being.
The way she talks, in my opinion, sounds like she might have a little kid problem. She sure is quick to call everyone out that pedo. It's a little fucking weird. And I don't love that she's talking about Sebastian past tense.
Can somebody write me a script of what they need to say?
I don't know, just call Tony. I don't know. Someone get Molly Golightly
the
to
same
take
way.
trash
Okay,
out.
the double standard is
You know what?
disgusting. It absolutely is disgusting.
She is disgusting. But what is going on in the world today when people I admire so much are saying that domestic violence survivors deserve to be punched in the face? No, that they have a punchable face. Let me not make up and twist things. That Nina has a punchable face. Meanwhile, she's a domestic abuse survivor. And this is what you're saying and laughing and still have on your show. It didn't even edit that out. Disgusting. But anyway, when you unsub all those people and you're fucking catching yourself listening and rooting on the Molly Golightly, something in the world, gravity's shifted. Something is, I mean, what has happened? I don't know. I always knew Bullhorn Betty was using Molly, though. This bitch is crazy.
Disgusting. Nobody's beating up the stepfather for knocking women around, beating them up, having them unalive their kid when they didn't want to. What about him? Nothing from the peanut gallery out there, huh? Interesting. Because I am an abused woman. So the spousal abuse, the knocking a woman unconscious and leaving her in a VA hospital really gets in my craw, and that is evident by plenty of receipts.
I need a joint. This bitch is wild.
Plenty of receipts. That's something I have receipts on. Like I could produce.
Okay, then produce them. Don't just say that. if you said that, now you know everyone's going to want to see it. Do you have the receipts that SF is a pedo? That whoever CC, which I think she meant CP and just misspoke, is a pedo. Now she's got all the other ex-wives.
Really gets in my craw, and that.
Ew.
Nothing from the peanut.
Ew, what gets in her craw? That is nasty.
Gallery out there, huh? Interesting. Because I am an abused woman. So the spousal abuse, the knocking a woman unconscious and leaving her in a VA hospital really gets in my craw, and that is evident by plenty of receipts.
So don't we think Katie's maybe getting knocked around too? Just asking for a friend. Everyone wonders why I have a little sympathy for her, because I do think she's just afraid and not gonna open her mouth. Because and now, if every wife before Katie was getting knocked around and going to hospitals and bruised up, is Katie the magic one that's not getting hit on? Like let's be for real now. And here in just 6 minutes and 24 seconds that we've now turned into over an hour, my bad. She says a whole lot, doesn't she? And ain't none of it good. And I'm sure she's got Sebastian Rogers tagged in that. I did in this video just because she's the face of Sebastian Rogers, but it doesn't have really nothing to do with Sebastian Rogers. We have this person loose on the streets, and that is scary as shit. I am going to dress up as Bullhorn Betty for Halloween. I've now just decided I'm going to be the Bullhorn Betty for Halloween.
Plenty of receipts. That's something I have receipts on. Like I could produce today.
You know she's saying that shit.
And that's about
produce them today then. So wait, no, she said she can produce them today. When is this video from, y'all? She can produce them today. Then do it. You said you can produce them. You don't lie. You're so factual. Produce them then. You said you can. I was thinking maybe you weren't, because you were worried about some investigation. You were worried about Sebastian Rogers maybe. But no, I was wrong. You just said you could produce them today. So clearly you're not worried about that. So produce them then, bitch.
Literally receipts of the house.
Words are hard, I know. I trip up all the time.
With all of the other 4 wives. Yes, I have these things called receipts. Why haven't I not produced them? Because they don't go directly to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. I know the man's violent. I don't need to drag the 4 other wives through the mud.
You just did.
He's a violent man. Doesn't mean I don't possess the receipts.
This doesn't make sense. He's such a violent man, but you're putting a whole lot on Katie then. You know what? From her words then, I actually feel worse for Katie. If this is true, she's got receipts. Every wife before Katie was been in the hospital and beat by Chris Proudfoot, then I am very, very concerned for Katie Proudfoot. Holy shit. Who also passed her polygraph, by the way, on the second time. Just like Seth Rogers on the second time. Okay?
The physical.
I mean, if we're keeping things factual, like the Bullhorn Betty claims to be, let's keep things factual. They both passed on poly number 2. Because they both had drugs in their system. So fuck you, Andra.
But some well-known PI can't produce them? A little old Bullhorn Betty has receipts to produce.
Produce them.
Okay, well, it sounds like somebody's trying to hide something and lie about something. I'm just saying.
Now she's just making me mad. Ooh, I would catch a case if I was around her.
But he's been coming out with those as statements of fact. It's time to hold his feet to the fire, and if he cannot produce the receipts for those
Stay the fuck out of Georgia, girl. I'll tell you that right now. I will do everything in my power to help everybody. Lock your ass up. So in every case you fucking touch, you're going to be before a judge, not because you're helping, but because you're a disgrace and a menace to every fucking case you've ever touched. Oh, I wasn't proud of getting Dawn fired. That was all Molly. No, bitch, we all saw what you did. You were proud of that. I can just imagine what the little after conversations. Don't put that all on Molly. That was your doing. You were proud of it. If Molly was or wasn't, you're a grown-ass bitch. You did that shit too. We all saw it. You also stood outside Quentin Simon's home where he took his last breaths, and we all know that, calling the grandmother who wasn't even in the state a murderer. And you're still doing that. Even though the law said one person would be arrested for this crime. You said you could stand outside that house and not say a damn word and still make bank. Do you remember saying that? I've never heard even Molly Golightly say some shit like that. But you said that. You said that outside Quentin Simon's home. I should say allegedly. I don't know where he took his last breaths. We all assume in the house. But I better just make sure I cover my ass and even say allegedly with that. How dare you? Either way, that was his home. And you gave not just all the other family members more trauma to which they couldn't even deal with what's going on and get through that because they're going through further traumas with what the hell you're doing. Not just that, though. So were the neighbors. You're like actually just a disgrace, and you think you're just so big and mighty because one day some bitch went out because she wanted 15 minutes of fame and said something to you because you screamed outside her house long enough. Good for you. I have found just as much as a missing child as you have, and I haven't had to go stomp my big ass feet or my Canadian big mouth around crime scenes, though, have I? Have I? We know what it's really about with this one here. She's as much said it. And I better not say I'll see you around, because apparently that means I'm threatening her with her life. I'll say stay the fuck away from Georgia, because you'll probably catch a case. I wouldn't want you to say you're being threatened, but you will probably catch a case in Georgia if you go and try this fuckery for round 2 with Quentin Simon's family. I'll tell you that, because I'm going to make it my mission, just like I did round 1, and it won't be pretty. And I won't stop till you're locked up. Hey, baby, you done? I'm done. Hey, go. Evil to the core. You want to do reaction with me?
Sure.
Yeah. Ah, hey, boo. For real though. Loved that city law for getting shit done in a hurry, getting signs up and cleaning up that street. Yep. Hi, let's talk. So, here, come in the video. Everyone likes to see the BJ's in chat.
Oh, hey, BJ.
I'll tell you what she said about court later.
Okay.
It was nothing. Wait. I gotta move over more because I can't see you in the camera. Can you guys see the mister?
Oh, I should be able to now.
So I'm gonna rewind this. Oh, and then I found a new channel today. They made, I'll show you towards the end, but they somehow got a bunch of songs mashed together all about a Bullhorn Betty, and it is good shit. I played it at the beginning. Can you see the mister? Yeah? Okay. I just want you guys to see. Hi, TJ. I just want you guys to see what I saw when Mark was listening to this earlier.
Crap that comes out of somebody's mouth just because you want to believe it. At the end of the day, it needs to be factual, not lies. This is a lie. Okay? A big old fat lie from a PI that is working for the family that was last seen with his child before he disappeared. Get it, Cupcake? Check-in.
We need cupcakes, by the way.
I don't argue with idiots on my channel. I just want to let you know because I refuse to look like an idiot. And if you want to look like an idiot, go ahead. People reading all the horse crap that comes out of this guy's mouth. You will be sorely mistaken.
You need to warn her. She's gonna say shit's so funny. Damn near killed me.
It's like, I don't work with the males because I used to be one.
Whew, okay.
Mistaken, and he will always disappoint you. Just because people don't like Seth doesn't mean they can think he's guilty. No, they don't even think he's guilty. They just want to smear him. They don't even think they've all acknowledged he has nothing to do with his son's disappearance. They've all acknowledged it, but it doesn't change the fact that they're working for the family that last saw this child. And so it's all about smearing and getting back and paying back. Big mean Seth. This man went to work. His son was about to come live with him full time. He was very excited. This family that last seen him, you can't shake the evil from them. I'm sorry, you just can't. The behaviors that they exhibited, how many times they're threatening to unalive people. They threatened to unalive Seth. They threatened to unalive the girl in Miss Bobby's car in the back seat. They threatened to unalive me. Remember, watch where you go. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have experience with Seth, and I have experience with this stepfather. And
Oh, I bet you have experience. Mm-hmm. And what the smearing? That didn't apply to Billy Joe, though. You were all too happy to smear her, even though she wasn't around. Derp.
And I can tell you, this stepfather scares the crap out of me, but he's not going to intimidate me.
It sounds like
Now it's just the smear. Why? Because I'm pretty sure, has known his place and realized we can cover this case. I don't need his permission. He ain't my daddy, my husband, or anything else. You know what he is to me? Shit on the bottom of my shoe. That's it.
Funny, that's what she is to me.
Ladies for Justice Plus getting married at young age was a thing back in the day. Yeah, people don't even understand. Like, people were getting married and all this different era in our country. There was a different era in our country, accepting era in our country, but this doesn't even apply to Seth or Katie. Katie was over 18 when he met her. It doesn't matter how many times they got pregnant and she lost the kid, not unalived the kid. It was through miscarriages. And finally had Sebastian, which clearly had some, birth defects of sorts, and was a disabled child. So, that does not, you could literally have, I've known a lady, she has major pregnancy issues. She was able to carry 2 children through full term, but she had over 14 miscarriages. Okay. So don't tell me there can't be multiple miscarriages in a matter of 6 to 9 months.
Well, there can be, but what the hell does that have to do with anything?
I know she's saying Katie did that, and she's making it sound like, for me, the way I'm taking it is Katie on purpose miscarried because that was her way of unaliving kids.
Mm.
And listen how she talks about Sebastian. She says Sebastian was a disabled little boy.
Yeah.
If anyone else talked like that, anybody, witnesses or suspects, we'd be on their ass about that.
Yeah. I mean, he technically may be disabled, but I mean, barely.
Is he not disabled anymore?
Well,
he was disabled?
Yeah, he's not cured.
Crazy bitch. Hi, Angel.
He was asked where his evidence came from, and he said a human being. Exactly. That's his evidence. That's what we bash people for and call them predators, is because one guy says, "Oh, I have a human being that told me this." Well, I have a human being that told me you're a piece of shit. So I guess it must be true. Well, it is true. I would love to see. I bet you as focused as SF investigates is on these young kids, I bet you he's got a young kid problem. Why can't I say, "Oh, well, I heard through the grapevine from a human being that SF got a 12-year-old knocked up and had to go and take her to the doctor and get her fixed up." Damn, SF. Are you a pedo?
What the hell? I can't. What? How? She went from miscarriages to child molestation without skipping a beat. I don't even understand what she's talking about now. You can just see the crazy in her eyes, though.
It's like Trump says, you can tell she's crazy by her laugh.
Yeah, she is unstable, this one.
Why do I
Just
feel like a lot
curious,
of men
asking for
say
a few
that?
100,000 friends over here. I bet you he is a pedo. Bet you anything. Bet you anything that CC is a pedo. I bet you I could find somebody that will say that too. Can I borrow $100 from somebody? I'm gonna go get me an interview with a human being. Can somebody write me a script of what they need to say? But talking about other parents the same way is okay. The double standard it is disgusting. It absolutely is disgusting. Nobody's beating up the stepfather for knocking women around, beating them up, having them unalive their kid when they didn't want to. What about him? Nothing from the peanut gallery out there, huh? Interesting. Because I am an abused woman. So the spousal abuse, the knocking a woman unconscious and leaving her in a VA hospital really gets in my craw. And that is evident by plenty of receipts. Plenty of receipts. That's something I have receipts on. Like I could produce today.
So show
And that's
them.
about the stepfather. Literally receipts of how much of a scumbag the stepfather is.
This, like, not for nothing, but whenever I hear someone say receipts, my skin crawls. I hate that. I hate it when people say I have receipts. That's just me though. It's just I got a weird thing with that word.
Started in the Chris Watts case.
Yeah, show the receipts.
Show the proof.
Receipts. And when people say they have receipts and they don't show the receipts immediately, I don't believe they have receipts. Fuck you and your receipts.
See, I thought she was going to try and have some class, and maybe she was saying she had it but couldn't show it because, investigation. But no, she says, I have them and I could produce them today. Then do it.
Yeah, then do it.
With all of the other 4 wives. Yes, I have these things called receipts. Why haven't I not produced them? Because they don't go directly to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. I know the man's violent.
But talking about SF investigates being a pedo that's related to Sebastian somehow. You stupid bitch. Oh my God.
I don't need to drag the 4 other wives through the mud to prove that this man is a violent
She's doing
man.
it now for clicks, man.
Doesn't mean I don't possess the receipts, the physical receipts. But some well-known PI can't produce them? The little old Bullhorn Betty has receipts to produce. Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like somebody's trying to hide something and lie about something. I'm just saying. Possibly allegedly.
Oh, that reminds me of that crazy bada boom girl, because she would always do that.
Just saying. Just saying.
Bada boom.
Kimmy, remember when she said bada boom and all our shit just fucking broke?
She bada boomed our internet.
Yeah, she broke our computer by bomb booming.
But he's been coming out with those as statements of fact. It's time to hold his feet to the fire, and if he cannot produce the receipts for those allegations, he is a liar, and it's time to unsubscribe.
Ditto. If you cannot produce receipts, it's time to unsubscribe.
Time to unsubscribe.
Yep. That's a perfect ending right there. Oh, that was good stuff.
You want to hear some more good stuff quick? Or you put that back on?
Is this mine? No, I think I put mine in the bedroom. Oh, God, I'm so sore.
They said, yes, we have the beard. I am clipping that picture. That's hilarious. She just smelled her own fart. Because she's so full of shit. How does he scare the crap out of her but won't intimidate her? Wouldn't you need to be intimidated? Yeah, she's lying. Hi, Angel. I'm working, but before I go, I just want to say thank you for the support. Yeah, what some of these YouTubers do needs to stop. Yes. Yeah. That's a conversation. talk to you privately, but maybe that's a conversation we could have. Nothing about the case, but like the effects of what it's like having these people on your streets when you're going through a traumatic event. Yeah, but I know we have to be very careful with you.
Yeah, don't want to get her in trouble.
No. But I hope the rest of work goes good. And text me or call me whenever. I love you.
While she's finding it, I'll tell you guys a work story today. There's an abandoned motel in town here. So we were tasked with boarding up the windows and the doors. So this morning I was boarding up all the windows, but before we could do the doors, we had to make sure that no squatters were in there. So yeah, there was the fire department and like 6 cops, and they breached the door, and the cop had his gun out, and he went in there all Mission Impossible style. It was the funniest thing you'd ever seen. It's kind of cool to watch, but like the fact that he went in there with his gun drawn was just crazy. It's like, what are you expecting to find? Worst case, you find someone who's squatting in there, but you still don't need to have a gun on them. But yeah, it was interesting anyway.
Sorry.
You should be.
Talking to Jip's ex-husband. Jip.
Jip.
He says,
You crazy bitch.
We'll do an interview for 2.5 hours. I want you to have some time to cover all the bases you desire, but no, there are some questions that are too confidential that I might not be able to share on air. Which, yeah, duh.
Practice drill. Yeah, well, they never get to see much action, so. Why is it so zoomed in?
I don't know, because I did that to
okay.
Show a text message. Seth had posted something about the case being good versus evil, which is very much true. Here, put your headphones on. Hi, Jess.
Well, Bullhorn Betty's got a Bible in her hand. Preaches on Sunday like she got a big plan. But come Monday morning, she's in trouble again. Longmen know her face, she's no stranger to the pen. Oh, Betty's got a way with words, so can say a prayer. But the law's on her heels and life's just unfair. Shouting about salvation, but she ain't clean. Bullhorn Betty stuck in a paradox scene.
Hey, Patty.
Bullhorn Betty shouting, hair like Georgia Spring. Pointing fingers, calling out, she plays a twisted game. Trouble follows closely, laws not far behind. Hypocrite in action, always speaking blind. Oh, Betty, can't you see? The truth will set you free. Oh, Betty, can't you see? The truth will set you free. Like silver shining at church, but her actions in the darkness, their hope is in search. Betty's wearing a mask, pretending she's pure, while judging others, thinking she's secure. Yet my heart breaks when I hypocrite Betty, 'cause in the end we all need mercy. Every whisper.
Oh, this is very 90s.
God's grace will expose what's inside. Every secret, every untruth. For forgiveness, God's making a move.
It's crazy.
Born Betty, born Betty, preaching loud.
Hands outstretched, make it from the crowd, yeah.
Bullhorn Betty, you talk so loud, but your actions never make me proud. Oh, Betty, your mask is thin, face the truth, let the light in.
They did good, right?
Yeah.
I like the salt and pepper one that comes up.
Betty sings with the choir every Sunday. Lifts her voice,
Hi,
but
Bob.
there's another way. Her actions don't match her lines. Secular nights and holy disguise. Betty, Betty, don't be a hypocrite. Practice what you preach, walk the righteous path. Truth in your heart, love in your crowd. Break those chains, it's not too late to start.
Oh, Bullhorn Betty, you're preaching loud and clear. Oh, Bullhorn Betty,
This sounds like the other one.
hypocrisy is near.
And one song, you know what I'm thinking of.
You say you're righteous, but your actions make me sneer.
He's digging it.
Bullhorn Betty, don't you see? A hypocrite is all you be.
Bullhorn Betty, I wish I win that. Blame injustice, but it's all a lie. A hypocrite who can solve a case. All that noise, yeah, she's out of place. Got my faith, yes, God's in place. Fight the darkness, I don't need to chase. Passionate about the souls we save. Introspective, gotta be brave. Christian rap be round with purpose. Folks feeling faith, cause we're living free. Bullhorn Betty, y'all just up aside. We move with grace, led by the Lord Squad.
Well, Bullhorn Betty shouting so loud, she's making all those city folks proud. But under that flag she done
I feel like I know who
wave.
that
It's a
is.
heart full of hate you can't say. Bullhorn Betty, can't you see your hate won't set you free? Trump's words got you in a daze, lost in a hate.
Oh, you deserve so much better than the
Fu-
crackhead
Show me
that
one.
infiltrated herself into your life.
Show me one 47-year-old man that can work more than me. And I got MS. You can't. I work circles around everybody. I'm not deteriorating at all. I'm getting stronger.
Save Mark, yeah, I definitely know who that is now. Speak help.
This is stupid.
Betty's clues led us into the night. Her own turns never brought the light. She loves burnt toast, but it ain't right. Can't deny it. Mistakes she's found. Can't deny it. Her errors.
I was gonna say, which mod wants the fun? Go ahead.
The truth won't be profound, so
No,
clear.
No, you really need like help.
She's a
You need
mess
somebody to actually help you.
Betty speaks so righteous,
Go to one of your new
but
trolls.
her heart is
Block them off.
astray. She sings in the choir,
Poor baby.
yet her words lead astray. Lord,
crying
reveal
because of
truth among us. Guide us in your holy ways. Only your grace can change us. Shine your light upon our day.
They've been saying that shit for 5 years now. Almost 5 years.
But inside
she
she hides a light.
How long they've been saying that? Like, quite literally, we still like hold hands all the time, even when we're in bed. Like,
Yeah, whenever
there's
we
a lot of
drive,
love
all
here.
the time.
Oh yeah, anytime we drive. Yeah. I don't know. Someone just sounds a little hurt and like they don't get enough love in their own home. So I don't know. Whatever. Sorry. I mean, I went many years with being, not in a good relationship. So if there was truth to any of this, I mean, yeah, that would hurt us. But we just actually worry about you now. Welcome to the Crazy Train, Bob. Thank you for being a member.
Hey, Bobby.
I'm planning a members live. I think the last members live I had, I put on private because I think someone shared something. I don't know. So there, but we'll get to it sometime this weekend. Maybe Sunday night after work, or maybe Saturday before, like Saturday evening or afternoon. We'll see. Well, there's a couple more in here. You want to hear them? Is it catchy?
They made a lot of them.
Yeah. It's like almost 11 minutes of mashup song.
Under your watchful eyes, the Lord reveal truth.
It's crazy.
Bullhorn Betty, spreading fear each night. False leads and chaos, never gets it right. Oh, the truth's in plain sight. Can't trust it. These lies she tells, can't trust it. Gonna ring the freedom bells. Let's break from her spell. We're not afraid. We're not afraid.
Bullhorn bed is a breaking sea, finding peace and divinity in a world that's so demanding. God's love is so understanding. Lord, she's waiting for your grace. Find a happy place.
Saw on the news, flogging, baby to her hands, caused the night. Hey, what you really doing? Nothing but hypocrisy. Here we go. Oh, Betty shouting, get the noise of the night. Claims you to injustice, but you fought from the fight. Spit that accusation, but you can't back her line. Hypocrite action, can't solve a single crime.
It's the truth we need, the truth not lie. Faith and action not disguise. Christian heart, help and strive. Lies and noise can't survive.
Hypocrite Betty speaks so loud, points her finger, judges every child. But we've seen double lives, wearing eyes so deceitful. She's deceitful, but we preach honesty. Lord, protect our hearts from such false ways. Holy, because you ran His only Son, your glory make us holy. Let our love be the story, not like hypocrite Betty. See her praying,
I never see her
but
praying.
no love. Words like songs, no deceit she shines. But your grace teaches truth. Living right, not one way, but two.
That was pretty cool.
That takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
So, did that pin? Okay, I pinned Mocking Media's. I'm going to check out their other videos now. I mean, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's very deserving, but it's also fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't plan on ever wanting to like Tim Mullen's damn song. That shit is catchy. You can't get warm by a painted fire, y'all. It's true.
Yeah, that hits hard. That's fact.
It does. I kind of want to hear it. Is he on the YouTube yet? Tim Mullen music. Imagine hearing that. All of a sudden he's like on the radio and you just hear like the
See if
old.
he's on Spotify.
Is he on Spotify?
That'd be hilarious if he is.
He might be. I might get a copyright, but it's okay. We got a member. Oh, he changed his website up. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't have clicked on this now. What? He's got CDs. Bride Song 1, Bride Song 2, Bride Song. He's got new songs. I'm going to have to listen. This children CDs, musical dramas, children collection CDs. I wish I didn't click on this. Where is the good one?
He probably deleted it because he knows we like it.
It was the only good thing you had, Tim Mullen.
Damn it, Timmy!
How dare you take it from me?
Tim, you son of a bitch.
Did he really? Oh, he has a YouTube account. Listen to the Bible. Bible videos. Home. This is different. This is not the same website. I think I just clicked on something I shouldn't have. Stupid Tim Mullen. Damn it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here it is. You heard this banger?
Something happened 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago. You can't get warm by a painted fire.
You can't.
A Pentecost is just as real today as it was then. The fire's still falling. It ain't a painted fire, it's a real fire.
You guys remember this banger?
Get warm by a painted fire.
Michelle Sabat. Michelle Sabat. Oh, I remember that crazy bitch.
Desire. She won't mix the word of the living God with this world. No. You gotta get the Holy Ghost upon your soul. For you never can get
It's a banger. It gets good. But damn. I don't know what that site that I clicked on before, Tim Mullen, that is sketchy. All right, at best. Michelle said it. Okay, now I'm gonna I'm gonna have to pull another one up quick because let's just see what else. Let me share my screen again. I'm gonna go live later with the 2 serial killers in the family. Let's see. Videos. Video. Bullhorn video. Oh, what? Wait, is there sound?
Within the batshit crazy
Yeah,
drama
Tim
community,
Mullen.
lying
Dude,
asshats are considered especially heinous.
But so could Charles Manson, just saying.
In the non-existent fact-checking corner of these YouTube streets, these dedicated dipshit Scooby-Doo detectives, with their simple Jack Sheeple, are members of an elite squad known as Always the Victim Unit. These are their stories.
Fueled by shit crazy followers. We all got those. Okay, I gotta see Michelle Sabat. Oh, there's a lot of Betty ones. Which one should I go to? Why am I yelling at you? I don't know. Naughty Santa Bullhorn, Betty. I actually have used that background before. I like it. Good choice. ESPN. Which one should I go to? Tell me. Media. I probably left by now. They're like this crazy bitch. Which one? You guys know Michelle Sabat? We need the padded room. Order? Is this Stop. A hoarder is a dirty pirate hooker who thinks they're still hot even though their shit looks like a fistful of Arby's roast beef. We're also filthy pigs who don't know how to clean. This is one of their stories. This is good. Today's hoarder suffers from butterface. She did not. To protect her identity, she has asked to remain anonymous. All she can do is put that body surfer shit out. And not for nothing, I saw where a kid is like going viral for doing it with his dad now. And I was like, I bet Michelle is literally so jelly. Because people are... it's too much funny. I try, Sally. I mean, I try.
Hello. My name is Taylor, and I'm 65 years old. For the last 44 years, I've been an awesome fucking hoarder. Now, I'm not going to show my face because I'm still recovering from a goddamn stroke that I had last year.
She literally says that she used to bang, or what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Who is the actor who's definitely in the mafia for real? With the big mole on his face. Baby, from like Meet the Fockers. Who is that guy? I can't remember his name. Who is that? Who's that actor? You guys know in chat. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, definitely, definitely in the mob for real. She claims Robert De Niro was a client of hers, and when that ski mask Andy kid like wanted more details, she was like, well, like he had to of course pretend like it wasn't him, but it was him. Like, girl,
So this is my house, and I know that it's better than yours. It was designed by a French architect named Marky Mark and his funky bunch. The house was built in 1492 by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and that's from motherfucking Bel Air, bitches. Go ahead, admit it, you're fucking jealous. So anyway, a bunch of people on YouTube are saying that my house is fucking dirty. It's not.
Girl,
this is my awesome kitchen where I film all of my cooking videos. See, it's spotless. You fucking trolls. You could easily eat off of the floors in my kitchen. In fact, you can eat off of any of the floors in my house. This is my living room, or as I like to call it, my total.
I just saw that one. Where did it go?
It's time once again to snuggle up with your favorite blanket, grab a glass of warm milk, put on your Team Foul Play t-shirt, and listen to another classic children's tale by your favorite person in the whole wide world. Auntie Betty.
I low-key thought this was an ad for a minute.
Once upon a time, there was a stupid fucking little girl who was loved by everyone who looked at her, but most of all by her grandmother. And there was nothing that she would not have given to the child. And let me say this, I wasn't fucking loved and nobody gave me shit. I had to earn everything I have.
Hey.
So anyway, Granny gave this little entitled bitch a cap made of red velvet, which suited her so well that she would never wear anything else. I have a fucking red cap. It says, "Make America Great Again, bitches." So blah, blah, blah. This kid was called Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother, who I fucking think is a murderer, said to her, "Hey, Red, take this bottle of wine to your grandma. She's sick and it'll make her feel good." Now let me say this, people. I bet Granny here has...
Come here. This will make you laugh for sure. This channel does good work. Holy cow. This is funny. Oh, my phalange.
Once upon a time, there was a stupid fucking little girl who was loved by everyone who looked at her, but most of all by her grandmother. And there was nothing that she would not have given to the child. And let me say this, I wasn't fucking loved and nobody gave me shit. I had to earn everything I have. So anyway, Granny gave this little entitled bitch a cap made of red velvet, which suited her so well that she would never wear anything else. I have a fucking red cap. It says, "Make America Great Again, bitches." So blah, blah, blah. This kid was called Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother, who I fucking think is a murderer, said to her, "Hey, Red, take this bottle of wine to your grandma. She's sick and it'll make her feel good." Now let me say this, people. I bet Granny here has that fake COVID shit. And by the way, who gives their kid a fucking bottle of wine? It's probably a bottle of children's blood. You and I both know that the deep state elites drink that shit to feel young. I swear, we have to protect these fucking children. So anyway, Granny lived far out into the woods, so Little Red got on her merry fucking way. Just as her woke ass entered the woods, a wolf came up to her. Red didn't know that wolves were assholes, and so she didn't even seem to be afraid of him. Like I said before, we have to protect our children. Why wouldn't you teach your grandchild about fucking wolves? Jesus H. Christ, people. I bet this wolf is a fucking terrorist who crossed over one of our borders. Anyway, Little Red said, "Good day, wolf." The wolf was like, "Thanks. Where the fuck are you off to?" The girl said, "To my grandma's house." The wolf replied, "What the fuck's that in your apron?" Little Red said, "Wine for my sick grandma." The wolf was like, "Where the fuck does she live?" Red was like, "Her house is in the fucking woods, you simple fuck, under the large oak tree." The wolf thought to himself, I know where that house is. And you know what? I'm also fucking starving. If I run ahead, I can eat the old bitch, and then I can eat this dumb kid when she arrives. Let me just stop the story right here and say something. This girl's parents should be fucking arrested. After I'm done reading this story, I'm getting in my mom's car and driving my ass to her fucking parents' house. Team foul play bitches. Okay, so the wolf ditched the little dumb bitch and ran far ahead of her and went straight to her grandma's house. He knocked on the door and he heard a voice from within say, "Who's there?" The wolf giggled, kind of like how I giggle while using my strap-on. He said, "It's me, Grandma, Little Red. I brought you some wine. Open the door." The voice inside said, "Come in, it's unlocked. I'm too weak to get out of bed to let you in myself." The wolf turned the knob and the door sprung open. Without saying a word, he ran to the grandma's room and leapt straight at her and devoured her raggedy old ass. Then the creepy fuck put on her clothes and laid down in her bed and drew the curtains. I'm sorry, but I have to stop right here. He put on her fucking clothes? Really? What in the actual fuck? It's this kind of shit right here that hurts our children. A story about a male wolf wearing women's clothes. I swear to Christian nationalism that at my next town hall meeting, I'm going to propose that this book be fucking banned and burned. So anyway, some time passed and Little Red finally arrived at her grandma's house. She was surprised to find the front door standing open, and when she stepped inside, she had a strange feeling. Well, no shit, you stupid bitch. She called out, Grandma, it's me, Little Red. But she received no answer. She went to the bedroom, drew back the curtains, and there lay her grandma, who was looking a little fucking different. Little Red said, Grandma, what big ears you have. The stupid fucking wolf in drag replied, the better to hear you with. Then Little Red said, but Grandma, what big eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear, said the wolf. But Grandma, what big teeth you have. The furry replied, the better to eat you with. Suddenly, the wolf leapt from the bed and swallowed Little Red right up. With his belly full, he laid back down and fell asleep. His belly, however, began to growl loudly from the meal it had just received. At that exact moment, a local lumberjack was passing by the house and thought to himself, fuck, there are some strange noises coming from within that old crow's house. Maybe I should check in on her and make sure that she's okay. So he went into the house, and when he came to the bedroom, he saw that the wolf was lying in bed, fast asleep. He noticed that the wolf's belly was fucking huge, and then he soon realized that the wolf had ate the old lady who lived here. He took out a pair of scissors and began to cut open the stomach of the sleeping wolf. After the first 2 snips, the wolf's stomach popped, and Little Red and her grandma spilled out onto the floor. The lumberjack took out his axe and quickly chopped off that sick fucker's head. The end. So, I'd appreciate if all of you comment on my fucking awesome story. And if you think for one goddamn second that you're going to leave me a shitty comment, let me tell you this. That is considered stalking. If you disagree with me, that's bullying and abuse, motherfuckers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my awesome video.
You guys.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to church.
That's good. Whew. Well, we're binging that channel later. That's good work. That's just good work. I mean, I don't know what your subs are at, but you should be at millions. Oh, that made my chest hurt. You can't stop laughing. Oh, we got demonetized with this, folks. And it is okay. We don't give a fuck. Okay, well, we're going to figure out dinner in this house, and I'll be back in a couple of... What? Sorry. Talking to a potential interview person. Well, Ryan Anderson. Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh. That's good. Mark, what happened to your... I was just looking for my phone. It's right in fucking front of me. Don't you feel sorry for people that have to have 100 fucking troll accounts and you know exactly where the camp comes from? You block one, they come in with another or make another just to come in for the troll. But they think that they're hurting me. Like, what kind of life is that? That's just pretty fucking sad. It really is. I mean, I feel bad at this point even blocking you because you took the efforts to make an account just to troll little old me. Actually, not even me. My husband, who minds his own damn business all of the time. Too much funny. You just can't. These streets are crazy. Like these damn flies. The burning bush vids are interviews with Betty and Reverend Me Jonathan. Oh, I will check those out. But y'all, I will see you tonight. I'm pretty sure. If not tonight, tomorrow. But we're gonna talk. This case is solved, but it took until August 6th of this year for it to finally have the proper justice. But there's a lot to it. So, well, yeah, we'll start it tonight. And we'll probably finish it tomorrow. Because I want to pull up like news clips. There's the hour documentary, and then I want to pull up like the articles and the news clips. You don't get a plaque for 10,000 subscribers, Jamie. You get a plaque for 100,000. And then I think it's 1 million and then 5 million, I think. I don't know. But no, I'm still very, very far away from a plaque, and that is okay. Saw a bird that had one gizmo on YouTube. You'll get there, Tammy. A pick through email. Wait, we get plaques for 10,000 subs? No, that's just not true. Unless you made me one, Jamie. I'll take it. Are you guys following the P. Diddy stuff? Do you guys want me covering P. Diddy? I was going to, and it was actually right before his fucking arrest, but like I heard some rumblings about before he was arrested and striking certain other creators down, like down. And when that happens, that's coming from someone powerful's attorney when your shit just like disappeared just like that with nothing, no notice, no nothing, and you can't get it back. 31 subs. Thank you, Mocking. Hope he stays there. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. They won't let him out. I don't think trial will be till next year sometime, probably like spring or something. I'm really... Well, I heard someone on Nancy Grace said exactly what I was thinking. And unfortunately, I think we're going to see a lot of people come up dead before trial starts. Witnesses coming up dead and stuff like that. And then I think P. Diddy will come up dead because there's a lot of people that are going to be brought down. Jay-Z, Beyonce, anyone that ever, I mean, just think of yourself in the parties, like Kevin Hart. I know everyone thinks Cat Williams is crazy, but I mean, he did tell a lot of truths months before shit coming into motion. Jagar Wright, everyone thinking she's crazy. Oh, we'll do some Diddy coverage. Why not? He's locked up. He can't strike me, but his lawyer can. No, there's no getting out of this. Epstein couldn't get out of that. No way that the Puff Daddy is going to. And let me tell you, I mean, it's a wrap as soon as they put out any evidence of ties that he didn't only take out Tupac, he took Biggie Smalls out too. Like, we all know it. Yeah, drop Lou's channel. Drop your channel. Mocking Media is pinned. If you are not familiar with their channel, you better get familiar because they do some good work. And it is funny. Holy shit. That is funny. I mean, honestly, those are the nursery rhymes that should actually be out. That's some real life shit. Because I never really liked, nursery rhymes. I always thought it was weird. Well, like, why is this young girl getting a kiss by a man and then waking up? Like, why is she sleeping in the coffin and then she wakes up with him? Everything was just always weird to me with these damn nursery rhymes and fairy tales, because like I knew they weren't true, right? And then you just kind of look at them like a little differently. And plus, it's not real life that you're just gonna walk in the woods one day, bump into your prince, and life is just perfect. It's just not even real life. What the hell? You can make a whole what is it, nursery rhyme, fairy tale, whole thing. That shit would, you gotta get your tags right. I didn't even check your tags. Make sure you're doing some Diddy do it. Yeah. That was my title of the show that I took down quickly before the arrest and stuff. Oh, maybe several days before. But yeah, that was my title. Did he do it? Thank you, Jamie. I'll look. I don't know why I want to call you Jasmine. Sounds bigger than Epstein? Perhaps. Do you guys know that model who just recently got pulled over, like I think in Miami or something? Well, pulled over. She hit people and killed them in a car accident while she was driving, and they found pink cocaine in her system. And she was leaving a yacht party. I swear to you, that is tied to P. Diddy's camp. So I actually feel bad for her because she's getting in a lot of trouble. And I wonder, was she drugged at this yacht party? Were these people tied to P. Diddy? Because we know very well, come on, guys, the pink cocaine we've known since the 90s. Whose camp that come from? So I feel a little bit bad for her. Let me see. I'll pull her up quick. Yeah, here she is. Look at this. Tell me this ain't tied to P. Diddy. Like, for real. I think we'll find out that it is.
This game, you're not ready. Only on Local 10, dramatic new video showing a deadly hit-and-run crash.
The woman accused of causing the violent wreck was a social media model who told police she was high on pink cocaine. Since Rosh Flo joins us live from Miami with this exclusive. Rosh.
Okay, let me set this up. So we were live at 3:30 today, and we told you that the state attorney's office was going to release more video in this case. This was a case of a social media model named Macy Lathers. And we really wanted to see, what did she look like just seconds after this incident occurred? And literally just seconds ago, we got this video. We put this together.
Miami, his stomping ground.
This is the first time we are seeing the social media model Macy Lathers moments after a deadly crash in downtown Miami, August 10th. Let's watch and hear together. She is in obvious pain. Let's continue to watch.
Hey, chill out, chill out.
Relax.
Chill out.
This is literally moments after the crash. Abraham Ishmael, his fiancée Juanita Hernandez, and his friend Jesus Rubio driving on their way to work. You can see them here in the picture. Abraham is without the sunglasses. That's when cops say Macy Lathers, whose license had been suspended since January, was speeding in a white Mercedes-Benz sedan south on North Miami Avenue just after 6:45 a.m. Cops say she blew a red light at 8th Street and slammed into a black Range Rover. The cars collided with a car carrying Abraham, his fiancée, and his friend. Abraham and his friend would die. Let's get back to the just released body camera video and continue to watch.
What do you guys think? Tied to Diddy?
We see police arrive.
I think so.
Cops say Lathers told them she was a time traveler and high in a party drug known as pink cocaine. Prosecutors said that Lathers had her foot firmly on the gas pedal, driving nearly 80 miles per hour at the time of the crash.
Damn!
In the body camera, you can see the result of the violent impact. Lathers' car crushed, and you can see Lathers. They put her on a gurney. She would wind up in jail facing a list of serious charges.
I don't know.
Very dramatic video. There has been so much attention on this case, but when you are brought there literally seconds after and you see the suspect down there on the ground.
I don't know. I'm wondering because, like, as soon as they said the pink cocaine shit, I'm like, wait, did he like market that shit?
So I talked to my drug guy, and my drug guy filled me in. And then it made perfect sense. Tusi.
Talk to him.
Drugs with Jaguar.
Let's talk.
Drugs education.
101.
So Tusi is the cocaine, but they take the ketamine and cook it up. And they fold it into the coke. Now, if you don't know what ketamine is what they call on the street Special K. It's a veterinary drug. It's a horse tranquilizer. Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there were certain drugs that you would always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now, see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle because of what the blood flow is. So you want to stuck with a half-hard dick all night. So that's why you have the Viagra, to make sure that the dick involuntarily stays hard while you're numbing your fucking self with the
She's just telling it how it is. Damn.
coke. Now, see, the ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer. So that relaxes all your muscles. You could get fucked by 80 fucking ton gorillas.
What?
You wouldn't feel a thing. So now your dick is gonna stay hard. You numbed up.
Yeah, I like
Jagar.
Jagar.
You got
right.
the ketamine in you, so you don't feel
Good
shit.
singer.
And then you add the ecstasy to put in the feeling that you've now blocked out. And now you got a party.
Freak off cocktail.
Yeah. So now the Tusi, they done skipped. They done skipped all the steps. They condensed it. So you got the cocaine in there, and then you got the ketamine in there, and they say that some of the dealers add the ecstasy in there. Now the Viagra, you still got to take that solo.
That shit would give me a heart attack. I mean, some ecstasy already has coke in it, right? But I mean, like, damn, all of that together, that's deadly. And that girl, I'm sorry, I really believe, in my opinion, allegedly, that this poor girl got in that accident due to Diddy camp. I just do. Here, we'll get to the pink cocaine as she's talking.
But with the Tusi, you got all of that.
So the pink,
the gay cocktail.
The gay cocktail. Why only
cocktail
gay?
In the one thing. And the reason why it's pink is because they put the food coloring in it. They think, he think they got it from the Breaking Bad. You remember how they was making the meth, and they made it a special color. So they done that with the Tusi.
Wow.
It's the food coloring.
You think that...
As if you need more. When did high not get high enough? Like, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, to the point where you have to fly it across, like, I need that here tonight. Can you get that here? Like, no...
I need that here.
What?
You got 3 drugs. Powerful drugs.
Yeah.
And food coloring.
And food coloring. Damn.
Okay.
The red dye,
You
which
are
like
numb.
really fucks with people too, by the way.
You
Just the
are
red dye alone.
wired. You pop that Viagra, you a fucking machine.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I am following that poor girl's case because Instagram model, yacht party, pink cocaine. I mean, come on now. It's just my opinion now, but we'll have a little conversation. Maybe that should be the next Members Live. Maybe we should do it a little privately first. No wonder they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but what makes me feel bad is if that girl was indeed coming from Diddy camp and those people died at her hands, yes, but like, if it can be tied, she was coming from Diddy camp and she was drugged. Should she go to prison for that? I don't know. I'm following her case though, and y'all know I'm sure I'll make a lot of people pissed with my opinions on it. But I'm gonna get off of here, and I will see you guys in a couple hours with going over a documentary that a creator put together on a case that again, 2 serial killers in the family. What do you do when a serial killer's daughter goes missing, but it ain't because of him? And that serial killer knows there's another killer in the family, but can't out him because then he would be outed. And then what if that serial killer finally gets justice and the daughter is found and someone else is arrested, and then the media backlash comes out saying, like, fuck him, he didn't deserve justice for his daughter, and basically that's karma. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but we're gonna go over that tonight, because for me, that's not fucking cool. And well, you'll see where the ties to my history, my dad's history, where that got me, and why, thanks to this one here, I'm going to reach out to Wade Wilson. He is a monster. I just need to know how the monster was created. Because again, his dad did 14 years, and I believe he's only 24, 25 when he got arrested for this. So 14 years, you put that, he was a kid when his dad did whatever he did. I don't know. Did he murder something? I don't know. But he did a hefty amount of time in prison himself, and he is free. And so I'm just curious. So I want to know a little more. And maybe he was told as a kid, you know, you're never going to amount to being anything like your daddy. But again, it is your choice. But I think he had a little anger issues towards women for sure, because I don't know how you run someone over like 100 times. I don't know. But so anyway, I'm not like pro Wade Wilson. I'm not one of the fangirls that thinks he's super hot. He is where he should be, just for his own sanity, whatever. Because I mean, dude's a menace. But I just need to know how that monster was created. You know, piss them all off and whatever. Yeah, you didn't help me. I'll clarify. I'll save you the hate. You just told me where he is. You led me in his direction. You did not write him. Welcome new members, Bob and Shazabi. And Angel, thank you for being a member for 10 months if you're still in here. I don't know if I recognize that, but thank you. All my members and mods, thank you. I know you catch a lot of hate for being a part of this crazy train, but I appreciate you. Thanks for keeping chat clean, except for the lonely, sad people that got to make troll accounts. I just feel sorry for you. But I'll be back in a couple hours. Love you. Bye.